Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Mets. And here is Ramon Laureano. And a pitch. Whips it across.
You're out of there.
And Laureano is retired. And now for the Jays, Brenton Doyle. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Thomas snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie to hit.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Two outs, base is empty. And Betts is down. And that'll do it. Here's Jose Ramirez.
No, Boog, I just love watching Ramirez play the game. He can swing it from both sides of the plate. He's elite with the bat, and he's honestly one of the least talked about superstars in the sport.
And that one fouled off. The pitch.
Right.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And there's a ball.
Two.
Skips in the dirt. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. And the batter now, Andy Ibanez. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to
He's
first.
out.
And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Pitch is in there. And it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Ooh,
0-2.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Next pitch is outside. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. That's the inning. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Leading off, Vinny Pasquantino. Lodolo back to work. Lodolo measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Oh, great grab on the dive. Over to first.
Out.
And a quick out, number 1. And now it is JT Realmuto. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double. Man at second with 1 away. Here's Alex Bregman. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Blue Jays down a run here at the top of the second. And that's in the dirt.
1-1. That's
Goes
three.
down looking. Randall Grichuk now.
Well, off to a
Nope.
great start.
Oh,
He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Ramirez fires across the diamond, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Zach Neto. And here it comes. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That ball's carrying, and it's caught just in front of the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Michael Conforto now in the box.
No ball. One
Comes
strike.
up empty with a swing there. Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw
No
that
ball.
fastball
2 strike.
by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially
ball.
with that velocity.
1 ball.
Just off
2
the
strikes.
inside corner. 1-2 to count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now here is Joey Weimer.
Oh.
That one missing inside.
1 ball. No strike.
Next
Hey.
offering in there for a strike. And
1
it's
ball.
1
strike.
1. 2 outs. That
Ball.
one close. Ruled a
2
ball.
balls. 1
And
strike.
a count 2-1. Left field, way back there. That one's deep. Goodbye, home run. And they add a run. It's 2-0. Alec Thomas now.
Up.
Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
Weathers fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Oh,
Outside low. And
1
it's
and 2.
1-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. And
Foul
that
ball.
is a foul ball. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Back here at Citi Field, and stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. As the lefty gets to work. Thomas running hard to get it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Garrett Hampson, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball.
In the
1
on-deck
strike.
circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The Jays down by a pair. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. He's got it. There's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Laureano, the batter now as he swings and
0-1.
misses for strike 1. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's in with a stand-up double. So digging in, Brenton Doyle. He's 0 for 1. Ball
1-0
there. Thomas under it and makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for New York, Paul DeYoung. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one finds the zone.
0-2.
And the count is 0-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
One ball,
That
no
skips
strike.
in the dirt. One out, base is empty. There's the strike.
1-1.
There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. Ramirez into second, and he's got it doubled.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field. It doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Downstairs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. In the air to left center. He's got it. And there are two down. And next for the Mets, Lars Nootbaar. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
He was out
One
front
strike.
that time. That
Ball.
misses. And
One ball.
that
One
is
strike.
ball one. Ramirez at second with two down. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Nope.
And another ball.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes his way towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. Start of the fourth, and now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. The line to kick the pitch. Off the
No.
mark there. Ball one.
Well, these Jays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up
That's
to
the
their
ball.
own expectations at the plate. They're
Two
swinging
balls,
early,
no
being
strike.
aggressive, but one or two pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Takes it.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Vinny Pasquantino next up for the Blue Jays.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Real Muto takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dalton Varsho. The wind of the pitch.
Ball
And
1.
takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike. Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So up next for New York, Zach Neto. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air right field. Laureano sprinting after it. Makes a nice running catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Michael Conforto. That one just misses.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2 down, nobody on. That's outside. And now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
On the ground to the left. It's in and out of his glove. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Joey Weimer up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
It's up empty.
No ball.
Conforto
2 strike.
off of first with 2 away.
Strike.
And miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. We go to the top of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Alex Bregman. And the pitch. 0-1. Bregman, 30 years old
1 strike.
now. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Randall Grichuk next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 so far. Newton calls it in, and there's 1 away. Johan Rojas next up for the Blue Jays. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-1. There's a strike.
Hey!
Misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. And strike 2.
Now tried to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
The Mets leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. That misses the zone.
1 ball.
And that's
2
ball
strike.
1. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Alec Thomas. Weathers back to work. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. To the right side. Hampson on to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
On a line, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. The tag.
On the tag, you're out.
Going for 2. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. Dylan Tate comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Flips the corner, and the count is 0-2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the 0-2. Way inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And back here in Queens, and now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. And he deals. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball.
Wow,
One
good
strike.
luck catching up to that one.
That's a
Next
ball.
offering upstairs. And a pitch. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-2. Missed inside with the curve. And that's
Take your
ball
base.
4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
So up next, Brenton Doyle. Neto to second for 1.
Boom!
Double play.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
Nootbaar at a dead sprint. He's got it, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for New York, Andy Ibanez. The wind of the pitch. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tanner Banks.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
0-1 now. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And
Oh,
now Lars.
One ball, no strike. 2-0.
Another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Low gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Ball
That's
three.
outside. 3-1. Fly ball down the line. It falls in, and that's a base hit. An off throw to second.
Safe.
Not going to get him. He's in there. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho.
No,
Off the
that's
mark
low.
there. And it's 1-0. Two in scoring position. Nobody out here in the bottom of the sixth.
That's a ball.
That's outside. And now 2-0. He was late there. Strike one.
2-1.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that.
Line drive. That's a base hit. One runs in. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right
1-0.
to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Neto. The next to hit takes ball one. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Varsho rounds second on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
The batter will be Mike calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Bases loaded, nobody out. And next for the Mets, Joey Wiemer. And fouled off.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Bases juiced, no outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is a big first out. Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1.
0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two down. So two down now, and here is Paul DeYoung. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
I
One
think he was
strike.
sitting off speed there.
Comes up empty. That's strike
0-2.
two.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Foul ball still 0-2. The pitch.
One
That
ball.
one way
Two strike.
inside. Varsho, the runner at third. Neto at second. Conforto at first. Two out of the inning. Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 0-1 down. Weimer to grab one down. JT Realmuto steps in. 1 for 2. Two away now. And now it's Alex Bregman. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And a 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And now it's going to be Randall Grichuk. Weimer on the move. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. A new arm into the game, the righty, Reed Garrett.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And the pitch. Got it started a little too
ball.
early.
One strike.
One. And a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Oh, that got away from him.
Hit him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
No, that's not exactly what they're going for when they say one up, one down.
Man at first, Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground right side. 4, 6.
He's out.
3.
You're out.
And they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
0-1.
At the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. On the ground, Hampson. The throw to first, and that is the inning. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Johan Rojas. Thompson back to work. Thompson goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. And right back to the mound. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Garrett Hampson next up for the Blue Jays. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Now, Ramon Laureano. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball.
It
One
might
strike.
be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's and we're back. Here's the catcher, Dalton Varsho. The right-hander back to work. Foul ball there.
Yeah.
Strike two.
No ball. Two strike. Strike.
One away. Zach Neto up now for the Mets. 1 for 3.
That's
Pitch
the
is
ball.
outside. Ball 1.
One ball. No strike.
Next offering in there for
One
a
ball.
strike.
One strike.
And the count 1-1. One down, base is empty. Hit in the air, center field. Moving under this one. Makes the grab. 2 down. Michael Conforto will climb in. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike
0-1.
one.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas on the move to the gap. And that's the 3rd out. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Jays, Brenton Doyle.
Foul. Foul. Foul.
Yo one. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Thomas running hard to get it. He makes the grab. 1 down. Here's Mookie now. Makes his way towards it. 2 down.